Hi everyone, this is Jennifer, aka the Lonely, Depressed Angel Cry 6767, Lovely Dreams. It is 10:23 a.m. in Florida. I'm feeling okay right now. As you can tell, my voice, I haven't, since yesterday or the day before, I haven't felt very, very good. I don't know if I have a bug of some sort. I got the flu shot, so I probably don't have the flu shot, but, I probably don't have the flu, I'm sorry, not the shot. Anyways, I'm just, making this video for two main reasons. Sorry for the up close, I hate the up close picture. Anyways, I'm making this video just to tell you guys, if you watch the video that is entitled "The Worst Day of My 33 Years of Living," well, this is probably the first continuation to that day. Yesterday I went to my primary care doctor, and never mind. And anyways, I went to my primary care doctor, and she had did another blood workup on me. I don't know why she did it, but I guess she wanted to know more about what I'm suffering from. And I would tell you that when I told you guys that I have a deadly disease I'm suffering from, I just want to tell you that the results of the final blood work this time came back that I am suffering from a very deadly disease. And it's not, I'm going to say, like I said, it's not a transmitted sexual disease, nor is it cancer. So I just wanted to say that. But I want to let you guys know that I do have this deadly disease. I am not faking. I'm not lying. I'm not doing anything to gain attention, pity, whatever. I would never lie about anything like this or anything like my mental illnesses or anything of that sort, because that's just disgusting and sick and vile and foul, and I'm not that type of person. I would never do that. And again, I'm not making this video to gain pity or anything from anybody. I'm just being honest and real, because that's the type of person I am. I don't like to be fake. I don't like to act like something I'm not. Yeah, so I am, and I was crying when she said, yes, you have full blown. And I started crying, really crying. She saw me and she said, don't worry, this can be, treated with medication, and you're not gonna die. We're all gonna die, of course. But I'm scared that I'm gonna die sooner than I expected. But if I do die or pass away sooner than I expected, then that was God's plan for me. But not the deadly disease, because the deadly disease came from the devil himself. God would never give his children, us people, human beings, diseases to suffer from, whether it be physical, mental, any type of disease, ailment, disorder. God did not make all this. The devil himself did. And the reason I was crying yesterday, because I'm really sad and depressed, obviously, about this situation. Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? If you got news that you're suffering from a deadly disease, anybody's going to feel the way, I felt yesterday. And I may not sound sad about it right now. It's because, what am I going to do? I can't change the past. I can't change the future. I can't change the present. I have to accept what is. And unfortunately, this is going to be my life for the rest of my life, whether I'm 33 years old. I pray to God that he lets me at least live to 50 years old. So I live half of my life. I'm even thankful to be living this long, 33 years old, because I don't know how I got this disease. I don't know if it was, I don't know. But she said I'm not going to die, Obviously, like I said, we're all going to die, but I think she wanted to make me feel better and tell me you're not going to die, right now. your liver is fine. Your liver is fine, so you don't have like liver damage or cirrhosis of the liver of that. And I mean, I'm going really in depth with the information I'm telling you. And if you really think about it, you might know what I'm talking about. But I would tell everybody what it is, but I don't want to scare anybody off. I don't want anybody thinking bad about me. I don't want anyone to judge me. But I am being real. I am being straight up honest with you, and that's why I'm making this video. I just not my primary care doctor, another doctor I see that I've seen over 8 years. He told me I can go and I want to go to a support group of some sort, so I know that I'm not alone in this war, in this fight for my life. And I want to know if people have been living with this deadly disease for years and years and years, and they still are living. And I need that in my life. I need that solace, is that the word? Or I need that comfort from somebody else. So because I can't get it from my father because he doesn't have it, this deadly disease. I can't get it from my cats because obviously they don't speak, and the cats can't get this disease from me because you can't transmit it from human being to animal. Speaking of animal, I want to tell you guys, a couple of weeks ago, me and my father got really into I would say how to pronounce it or speak or explain it, in a sticky situation, sticky argument. It became an argument because my father tends to not listen to me. That's why I keep going on and repeating myself, because I want him to know what I am talking about. And my explanation of why I want this, and though I have two loving, undying, caring, sweet, laid back, blessed, wonderful, beautiful cats that I love to death. They're my two best friends in the world. They'll always be my best friends in the world. So they're always, along with God, or you say the Lord, Jesus Christ, or whoever you believe in, or not believe in, that's your decision. But they'll always be my number ones in my life. Especially Hemi. I love Patches, don't get me wrong, but Hemi is my best friend. Patches is my best friend, but Hemi lays with me at night, so I feel comforted at night, so I can fall asleep and not have anxiety or a panic attack, which I've been having for the past over 2 weeks since I found out I have this deadly disease. So anyways, my point is, I want to get a dog. Just not because I want one. Of course I want one. But I need one because of my mental illnesses, such as my depression, my severe depression, my severe generalized anxiety disorder, my PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and my bipolar disorder, my bipolar depression, and so forth, my ADD, ADHD, my paranoid schizophrenia. I think I listed it all. If not, and a hypochondriac, but that goes along. Like I said, if you read comments, I've said I'm a hypochondriac with physical ailments and diseases, not mental. And when I say this now, people are going to be like, "Oh, she's lying about her deadly disease because she's a hypochondriac." No, I'm not lying. I have had 3 blood tests done to prove that I'm not a liar. So please don't take that as I'm lying. I wish, to be honest, I was lying. I wouldn't lie to begin with this, but I would love to say that I'm not being truthful with it, because I don't want this disease, but I have it now, and there's nothing I can do but take medication and live out what's left of my life. Anyways, back to the dog. So I want to get one for because if I can get a dog can do what a cat can't do. My cats don't lay on my lap, and Hemi lays in bed with me, next to me, so that's close enough. But I mean, I need to walk to get exercise, because I don't think I mentioned, I'm on an antipsychotic for my paranoid schizophrenia. It's called the prescription name is Seroquel, and I know I know a couple of people that are on it. Seroquel makes you gain weight, which is one reason why a lot of people don't like it. I hate it. I would not take it anymore. I would get off of it if I could, but because of my paranoid schizophrenia, my anxiety, my depression, I have to stay on it because it does help. But I have gained weight. I mean, I'm a little, my dad said, I'm a little overweight, but I mean, I'm not extremely overweight. I could lose about, say, let's just say, okay, I'll tell you. I lost a couple pounds, which is good. I weigh 153 pounds. I would love to lose at least 40 or 45 pounds. So, there goes my running nose again. If you watch my other video, my running nose runs. But I wish I told my doctor, and she didn't say nothing about it. She thought I might be catching a bug or some sort, but I've had this running nose for months and months and months. Anyways, back to my dog. Not my dog, but hopefully my future dog. In the end, he promised, after crying and screaming, yelling, cussing, everything I could do to try to just gain his trust in me, that I would take care of this dog financially. I would walk him. I would play with him. He or she can lay in bed with me with Hemi. And when they both can lay with me, and I just would love a dog's head on my lap to ensure me that I'm safe and I'm okay, I'm not alone. And both cats and dogs do that, and I love that, and I love animals. And anyways, he finally got into it. I Googled, which isn't bad. You people who Google, stop Googling, because I'm a Google addict. I'm addicted to Google, and it's been effing up my head, because every time I look up a disease, if I have one symptom, I tell myself, oh my God, that's what I have. Like, for instance, I looked up something because of my like I mentioned in another video, I have edema, swelling my lower legs, ankles, and feet. Right now they're not swollen, thank God, and the bruising that I had on my right side of my right leg is going away, thank God. But I have edema. That's what my doctor, my primary care doctor, told me. Sorry, my nose. And no, I don't snort drugs or anything. I don't do any illegal drugs, so that's not the reason why I'm sniffling. I really think I'm getting sick. But anyways, so basically I looked up what dogs are good for depression, that helps with depression and anxiety. And there were 7 dogs that came up. And the one that my father not fell in love with, but agreed to getting one when I get a dog, hopefully I get a dog in a couple months, is a spaniel. Now I've seen a spaniel. I've never owned a spaniel. So, but it said that they're lovable. They cuddle with you. You know, they're laid back, just like my cats. He doesn't want a big dog in the house, so they're like close to medium-sized dog. Probably if you've seen the size of my cat, he wants a little bigger than that. He would allow a little bigger than that. So a spaniel, it's a certain type of dog. For one, don't get me wrong, I don't want how do you say it? I want a normal dog, obviously that can help with my depression and anxiety, but I don't need a name brand. I say name brand, a certain type of dog that costs me $1,000 to buy. I mean, I want a spaniel that has been in a foster home, that has learned to go to the bathroom outside, is trained, and it doesn't have to be a puppy. It can be an older dog. Excuse me, my lips are dry too. My mouth is getting dry a little bit. So that's what I want. And if you happen to watch this and you do own a spaniel, and can you comment below and tell me what he or she is like, or if you've ever owned a spaniel, I would love to know. There was the list I told you about, and they also listed a poodle, which my dad does not like poodles. My aunt owned a poodle named Duffy, and he passed away many, many years ago, but he was such a loving dog. I love that dog. They also Yorkshire Terrier, which I love those dogs. My ex-boyfriend's sister owned a Yorkshire Terrier, and I love the dog. He just doesn't like that dog because he thinks it's loud and barks a lot. But the one that I was around did not do that, and I told him that. And that dog is a perfect size for me because I can carry it, not around into stores or anything. I would never do that. it's big enough to get into my bed. I'll show you. My cat Hemi cannot jump on my bed because of his weight. So my dad was smart enough and he bought a ladder, or that's what you want to call it, for Hemi to walk up so he can get up on my bed. So I'll show you. Yeah, it's cute. I didn't really think about this idea because he can't jump up on the chairs downstairs. He can't jump on my bed, so he has this little ladder. It's full of litter. Sorry about that. I have to clean it. Yeah, he walks up the stairs. So cute, walks up the stairs and onto my bed. I have a queen size bed, thank God. I love just laying in it. I don't like twin. I used to have a twin, and I don't want to sound greedy or selfish or that I'm not appreciative of what I have. It was a great bed, but this bed I can stretch in. I love to stretch at night, and this is I forgot the name, but it's the type of bed that you can lift up the head of the bed. You can lift up the legs of the bed. I have to lift up the legs because that's what the ER physician told me to do. Elevate my legs so my swelling will go down. So that's what I'm doing. It's very uncomfortable, but I tend to like not keep my legs up. I don't really lay on my back at night. I lay on my right side. So yeah. So basically, that's what I made my video for, was to inform you about my again, blood drawn and the positive answer if I really do have this deadly disease. And I say that because my other doctor, not my primary care doctor, my doctor that I've known over 8 years, that I've been going to for over 8 years, that knows me better than myself, he told me, he read the screen, the blood work screen, and he said I didn't have this disease. He thought it was something else, but she proved that I have it from the blood screen, so I do have this. But anyways, enough about that. 2 more things real quick, and then I'll end this. First, I'm excited. I've already had a good day. I've been up since I woke up. I decided to get up out of bed at 8 something in the morning, which is not normal for me because I don't get up till like 9 or 10 in the morning. But I did go to bed early last night. I went to bed around 10:30, 11 at the latest, because my primary care doctor gave me 2 new medications for my heart. I have a high heart rate, so I have to take medicine for that. And this new medicine that I've been on before, I've only been on it twice. One when I was in the mental health hospital, and one many years ago. It's called gabapentin. Now, again, if you're watching this and you feel like it, you don't have to. If you've been on it or you're on it, please can you tell me how it is? Because this is only yesterday was my first day taking it, and I totally not blacked out, but I totally got knocked out. I fell asleep right after I took it. I'm supposed to take it 3 times a day, but I don't know how I'm supposed to take it if it's going to knock me out. I don't want to sleep during the day, so I don't understand. And it's not that she didn't prescribe me a very high dose. She prescribed me the second to the lowest dose, which is 300 milligrams, because I believe 100 milligrams is the lowest. So I mean, this medicine, I have pinched nerves in my both arms and in my neck, like I told you, the Bell's palsy in my last video or the video before. And like I said, you can see it in my face, the dripping in my face. I know I keep talking about all these illnesses, diseases, or whatever, but I just want to inform you who I am, that I'm, like I said, I'm not a liar. And I would love to be honest with you because I want people to trust me, because I have trouble trusting people. But anyways, that's about it for the doctor and the disease. But I see my shirt. It's that's why I'm excited. Michael Jackson. This is the second. I only have 2 shirts of his. I only own 2 shirts. They're kind of small because I've gained weight. But I love Michael Jackson. If you watch my video, I said he's my most favorite male musician in the world. I've loved him for over 25 years, and I still love him. I will always love him. Basically, I bought myself a CD of his that I thought I'd owned, but I looked through my CDs and I don't. His CD is entitled "Blood on the Dance Floor." I thought I had it. Like I said, I don't. and I'll show you the CDs I do have. I don't have a lot of his CDs, even though I've loved him for over 25 years. The CDs I really don't have are the Jackson 5 CDs, but I'll show you. I have This Is It. I have Michael. I have this is one of my favorites, the Essential Michael Jackson CD. It has most of all his songs that he's written or sung, and there's 2 CDs in it. So the first one has 21 songs, and the second one has 17 songs, and two of my favorite, well, 3 of my most favorite songs of his are Childhood, which is kind of self-explanatory. I won't get into that today. Second is You Are Not Alone, which I love that song. Once I first saw the video, I didn't like the video because of Lisa Marie Presley. Back then, I was a very jealous girl. It was stupid. I was jealous of her, a musician that I know I would never meet and love. But yeah, I was jealous of her because she was halfway naked, well, most of the time naked, and she was all up on Michael, but they were married. So, but now I'm 33 years old. I'm not jealous of that. I respect her. She's had her problems with her children and her husband or ex-husband. I'm not going to get into it, but I'm not a jealous person anymore. I wasn't back then when I was in my teens and early 20s, and now that I'm 33 and grown, I'm not jealous anymore. Anyways, this is one of my favorite CDs too, is History. Unfortunately, as you can tell, I don't take care of my stuff very well, especially my CDs. A lot of my CD cases are cracked. The CDs are fine. The CDs are cracked. I like History, but I'm missing 1 CD out of it. But thank God all the songs that are on this CD, the first CD on History, because there's 2 CDs in it too as well. The first one, I have all the songs that are on the first CD on other CDs, so I think I'm good. Thriller, obviously Thriller. Everybody knows Thriller. I haven't opened this one. Can you believe it? It's entitled Michael Jackson Number Ones. And yes, as you can tell, if you can tell, it's $9.99, $10. Come on, $10 for a Michael Jackson CD. I paid $20 for it, $30, $50. And then I have Bad, $25. It's obviously not the first CD, Bad, but this also has 2 CDs on it. Some of the songs I haven't listened to. There's like there's 2 songs I haven't listened to because I think they're in Spanish. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce this. So the only thing I can say is I don't speak Spanish or I don't speak English, and that's all I can say, even though I took Spanish class. Anyways, then I have his recent CD, Scream. I had to have it. As you can tell, I haven't opened it yet. Blood on the Dance Floor. I didn't know this song was on here. See how I don't pay attention? My focus and concentration is bad. That's why I have ADHD. That's one of the reasons why, the symptoms. But anyways, I love all the CDs, though some of them are repeated on other CDs. I love Michael Jackson. So yeah, I bought, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Add the 2 CDs I have bought from Google Play Store, Invincible, and the recent one I bought today, Blood on the Dance Floor. And then real quick, I got these are 3 people that are 4, I'm not sure. 3 girls, women, musicians, artists that I love is Janet Jackson, obviously. I love Pink, definitely Pink. I respect Pink. I think she's a gorgeous woman, such as Janet Jackson. And then also Leona Lewis. I love her music. I love her voice. Very angelic, just like Michael Jackson's voice. As well as there's this song. It's just this song that I got. It's called A Place Nearby. It's by, I'm going to say L-E-N-E, Leni, I believe, Leni, Marlin, Marlin. Please, I suggest, I'm telling you this, please, if you have time, if you want to, please look it up, Google it, or you can look it up on YouTube because it's here on YouTube. It's a beautiful song. It's a spiritual song. It's about leaving and going to heaven, and I love it because I love spiritual songs. I love songs about not going to heaven, obviously going to heaven, but heaven songs, God songs. I love songs like that, like love songs, pop, R&B, hip hop, a little bit of rap, and like I don't know, I think you call it alternative. I'm not sure if that's the correct name to for these people that are under, like Nickelback. Nickelback. Let's see. I can't think of. I love Nickelback. I can't believe I can't think of the names of the bands. Creed, I believe. I don't know. I can't think of the names, but I have it on my playlist that says mainly YouTube music videos. I have a lot of those bands on that list if you want to look at it, if you're interested in knowing. But very little country. I love Leanne Rimes and Sheryl Crow. I was thinking about Taylor Swift. I know she falls under pop, I believe. I'm deciding to whether or not to buy her CD. I've listened to like 2-3 songs off her CD on YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to buy it. I think she's a very talented woman. I don't own any of her CDs, so I'm not really, I know who she is. I'm familiar with her, but I just don't know her music. But anyways, yeah, and this is another thing I like. I love magazines. I've spent like probably thousands of dollars on stupid magazines that aren't important. But the best magazine in the whole world, as you can tell, I just showed you, is Cosmopolitan. I don't know if everybody in the world has it, but it's a great CD in the U.S. It's not CD, great magazine in the U.S. Even though I haven't read most of them, I'm going to read them whenever I feel like reading them. But basically that's it. Oh, and I have to say this to Jules in London, England. I will comment you back. I know you comment me yesterday, but I was not feeling well yesterday. I didn't have the focus or concentration to write any comments. I was barely on YouTube yesterday. I happened to come on just to see if the notifications, but I apologize about that, Jules. Please forgive me. I will comment you back today, sometime today. And then also as well to Valerie Martinez. I know she gave me a thank you for a shout out. You have commented me too, and I'm gonna comment you back as well. And then Corey, the Borderline Life. I will write you back an email talking about that artwork piece that we talked about. But anyways, that's basically it. It's almost 30 minutes, and I've talked your ears off, talked your head off, whatever how you say it, long enough. I apologize for the long video. I didn't expect it to be this long. So I appreciate you taking time out of your day or night to watch this video of mine. Sorry it's boring, but I just wanted to update you guys on what happened yesterday. So anyways, I hope it is 10:52 a.m. in Florida. I hope everyone has a wonderful morning, a wonderful afternoon, a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and I shall see you later and talk to you later. So thank you. Bye, guys. Bye.